Beloved friends and tolerated acquaintances, welcome to Gem Jammer. Where we left off, a hydra had just emerged from the water and was going to try and eat your faces.
We're really, really good at strategy.
Oh, yeah.
You see a hydra and 4 heads poking out of the water. They seem to actually be coming up from under the water.
Oh, shit.
You're on a shoreline surrounded by trees, and there are various cliffs along that place, small cliffs that you think you could use as cover. I would like everyone to please roll initiative.
Oh, dang. Wow.
Wow.
Beacha.
Cheesy crazy. That's my good roll for the day. I got a 20.
I got a 21.
I got a 15. Oh, I got an 18.
Alexi, you go first.
Cool. Could I use, is there nearby a tree or a cliff that I could sufficiently get behind while poking my head out to blast it?
Yes. You see that cliff just in front of you, just to the south?
Yes.
If you lie prone at the top of that cliff, you think that it won't be able to see you.
Oh shit, like a sniper.
Yes, like a sniper.
Ah, yeah.
Well, that's fun.
Snipe 'em, Vive.
Well, that sounds like a plan, and I like Alviva is going to be pleased with this because you cannot effectively, I think, use a longbow while lying on the ground. But you can shoot bolts out of your hands while lying on the ground.
Well, she can stand up to use her longbow and then lie down again. That's a thing she can do.
Be a sniper.
But I do like lying down and just like blasting with my hands over the top. That does seem fun.
Yeah, that does sound pretty dope.
So are you going to be doing that from where you are without moving?
I moved up 5 feet because it sounded like that was what was considered along the cliff.
Cool.
All right, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast. I guess probably head number 2 since that's like most direct. Does a 19 hit the Hydra head?
A 19 absolutely does. Please roll damage.
Sweet. So that will be a awe-inspiring single point of force damage.
Oh no!
Are you a 5th level warlock yet?
I am able to get 2, yes. I will
Very
roll
well.
the second one. I'm just double checking whether I'm reminding myself how my pushy thing backwards.
You can just choose to push something 10 feet back, I believe.
Yes, I think I'm going to do that. Just shove that head back a bit.
Sure. You shove Hydra Head 2 back into the water.
I'm going to just do it again.
Yep, go for it.
Well, that's a 13 to hit. That doesn't feel very good.
A 13 deflects off its hard scales, I'm afraid.
All right. And then, I hide my head back behind the cliff again. And that's me.
Okie dokie. Juliana, you're next. What do you do?
I'm a little bit more exposed, so I am going to move towards the edge of the cliff that we're next to, but a little more like uphill.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to move a little more uphill, but I'm also going to follow Aviva's example and just kind of like go flat.
Belly flop.
Yeah, just belly flop on down there. Just a big clang on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm, in position, and, we haven't really been in, like, real combat. Like, we ran away from some vines, but we haven't really had, like, something bad looking like this since we came back from, our little Crystal Kingdom jaunt. So I am going to, Jill's gonna look down at the, beads on her wrist, that she's got, the prayer beads that are apparently from Baphomet, so that's cool. And I'm gonna pick out the one that is selected for Summon Fiend.
Okie dokie. Could you please tell me where you aim it?
Yeah, because we worked this out. I can in fact pick a bead off of here and throw it, and it's not gonna break the whole thing.
So it's magnetic.
It's
So what's
It's more like plucking a really hard berry off it. Like a glass berry.
and what's my range on this throw?
You're pretty strong. I feel like you could whip it.
Your range is 90 feet.
90. Jesus Christ.
Jill was in softball.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm the softball bisexual.
I wish I could throw a berry 90 feet. When I throw apples in the wood.
Okay.
Then I'm going to throw it about 70 feet, and I'm going to throw it basically kind of far along towards the shore. And I'm going to try to have it land basically on the beach nearest to the furthest, like the rightmost head. Easternmost?
Are you standing up while you throw this? Or are you lying down? It doesn't matter either way.
Yeah, I'm basically like, I think what the order of operations for Jill is going to be to basically like get in position, pick up the bead while she's running, aim, fire, and after she throws it, that's when she goes clang on the ground.
Okay, you throw the bead and it lands on the beach. It explodes in a shower of blood and smoke. The blood actually starts to rise up and form this shape. It gets bigger and bigger till it's a vague quadrupedal form, at least 10 feet tall and 10 feet long, and at least 6 feet wide. The blood coalesces more and more, forming what appear to be the bones of like a wolf or a dog, and then those bones burst into flames. This is a fiendish spirit, and it has taken the shape of a massive skeletal hound, burning within and without. You feel a thought in your mind, half filled with rage, half with a question, asking for a command.
And she's going to point at a head. Sick 'em?
Okay, it takes its turn immediately after yours.
Oh.
Bite, rip, tear.
So this fiendish spirit
Big dog.
howls, and it howls like something you've never heard before. It's actually quite disgusting. It plunges into the shallows on the edge of the beach. It seems to be having a little trouble moving at half speed from the difficult terrain.
I have to assume a whole bunch of steam is rising around it because it's in the water and it's on fire.
Absolutely, but it doesn't seem put off by the water. And it makes its multi-attack on the critter.
Obligatory, let them fight.
I need to... Let's see. Jill, could you please tell me what your spell attack modifier is?
Well, I cast with wisdom, so +5.
+5? Oh, we sure it's
Yeah.
not a +6?
My wisdom. Are you asking for like?
What's your proficiency bonus, Annie? I guess all of ours is like +5, isn't it?
I'm guessing it's +4 because I have because it's one of my like proficient saves, and that's a +9
Oh yeah, it
there
says
for a
proficiency
saving throw.
before. Yeah, so it'd be +9, +9 for your attack.
Okay, thank you.
So it rolled a 14, but with +9, that absolutely hits. It sinks its teeth into this head for 14 necrotic damage.
Oh my!
Oh, yeah. Go doggy.
And rips out a huge chunk of it. Then it attacks a
dear.
second time. 13 doesn't hit, I'm afraid. And then the third one is a 27,
Oh,
which
shit.
absolutely hits, dealing
Oh, gosh.
12 necrotic damage.
Oh
Yeah,
dear!
yeah, go doggy.
So this doggy is ripping chunks out of this hydra head's neck. It doesn't look happy about it.
The hydra or the dog?
The hydra. The dog looks happy as hell.
Hmm.
Is that little puppy in the window?
Jill, does that end your turn? You still have your bonus
Well-
action remaining. And you may go prone if you like.
Bonus action? No.
Prone?
I think Jill did go
Oh,
prone.
you're
Yeah.
okay. Yep. Done. You are now prone.
But like, I try and make meaningful eye contact to lift an eyebrow as Jill summons this blood dog.
Did you fire, blood dog?
Jill looks back, like waves her hands, like I'm just as surprised as you.
It's nasty.
That's
It's sick nasty?
It's a big fucking dog.
That seems not good. Just saying.
Yeah, that's a big dog. It looks like it's working though.
Wynn watches the fire dog with a mildly perplexed look on her face, but now is not the time to ask why. Now is the season of our discontent, I suppose. Wynn instead darts forward next to Aviva, says, okay. She kind of claps her hands together. She pulls out the baton, and she's just going to kind of use it as part of her, like, focus. It's not, like, actually going to be using any shield or anything. She instead uses it and kind of lightly lifts her hand in the air, and sparks start trailing from it, and then she claps it down, and she goes, let's distract some of these. And as she waves her hands forward and the baton swings out for, like, the third beat, Stinking Cloud is summoned.
Ooh.
Oh, you doing a 4/4 time there?
Yeah, doing a 4/4 time.
Hell yeah.
And then, as the green cloud starts pummeling up from the water and surrounding those, Wynn kind of awkwardly drops to the ground and then says, anyone know anything about these creatures? We probably should have thought about that ahead of time.
I mean, we thought about it, like monstrosities and whatever. We were like, oh, Artie, do you know anything about these? And then he was like, hey, yeah, let me just yell at it till it pops out of the water.
Yeah.
It seems bad. It's very big. It has many heads. I don't like it.
Manny heads, handle it.
I'm used to handling many heads, but not like this.
Oh.
Wow, Artie.
You gave me that one!
So, the big hydra body actually starts moving through the water separately from its heads.
I don't
Those are
like
some
that.
very long necks.
That's whack.
Yeah, it does have very long necks.
Yuck.
Don't like that. Do not like that.
Mm-mm.
It moves up as close as it can get to you. And what can it do? Ooh. You're in luck.
Are we?
Are we?
Are we, though?
Oh, you're very much in luck. Okay, so the Hydra's heads, of which there are 4, as well as the ones that are sticking out of the water, all make acid spit attacks at each one of you.
Oh, so we're talking 8 heads total?
8 heads
Yes,
total?
we're talking 8 heads total.
8 heads total?
Yes, 8.
Oh,
Don't-
that's a big number.
Don't like that
That's
many
a big
heads.
boy!
Actually.
So, yeah, you can
Nice.
see that the main icon has 4 heads, this massive blue thing emerging from the water, and then there are 3 sub-heads, which seem to be floating around separately.
I see. I foolishly thought that. Yeah, I see. I understand now. I don't like
Yeah, this 8-headed Hydra.
Oof.
And so, the attack, for each of them, it spits acid. At Alviva, it rolls a 24. Cool. But you
Yeah.
are prone, actually, so it rolls with disadvantage. Let me do that again. Oh, it missed, because you were prone.
Ha ha.
It rolled an 8,
Can't catch me.
so you take no damage from that. Next up, at Jilliana, it rolls with disadvantage. That's a 15 to hit.
That does not do it.
Cool, it also whizzes over your head. At Win, it rolls a crit fail.
Woo!
The acid dribbles out of its mouth.
It spits
impotently.
acid onto one of its other heads.
And last of all, it
Ow,
takes aim at Artie,
Kyle.
who's still standing out in the open.
Who's standing
Oh,
just
no.
there?
Rolling a crit.
Oh no. Oh, buddy.
Oh, this is because of the head joke, isn't it?
Wow.
Cosmic
Gods
justice.
are real.
You take 2d8 plus 8 damage for a total of 18 acid damage
That's fun.
from this huge glob of spit that just lands on you and sizzles.
Yuck.
We can totally take 8 of those around.
Yeah.
That ends the Hydra body's turn. Arturos, you just got shot in the face with acid by a Hydra. What do you do?
Ugh.
No, my beautiful face!
Oh, right in the moneymaker.
Ah! He tries to wipe it off as best he can.
Oh.
Oh, fuck this! And Artie goes, ah, shit, what was the name? Guys, the pony name! Tell me the pony name!
The what?
The land horse! Sky horse,
Dawnstar?
land sky horse,
Dawnstar?
Dawnstar! And cries out for Dawnstar.
As you shout out Dawnstar's name, you feel like something rippling, something thrumming through the fabric of space and time. Nothing happens just yet. You can use your movement if you like, and calling out a name is very easy. Talking is a free action, so you can still make attacks if you like.
Sweet.
Join us in the cliff.
Yeah,
Cliff's nice.
Cliff is nice.
We can
It's
all
comfy
be
here.
at the cliff. Yeah.
Nobody in cliff got melted with acid.
You also will recall that you have a shiny new ranged weapon with a 40-foot range.
Yes, I do. But let's first get out of. Well, hold on. Artie's gonna go ahead and dig in his pocket and pull out his brand new blunderbuss.
This fish-shaped rifle! Fuck yes.
The fish-shaped rifle. Artie didn't really know anything about hydras, so he's just gonna do a piercing attack.
Okay, you summon a swordfish to do piking damage. Please roll your attack.
That's a 22.
Oh.
Now, do note that this weapon has the loading property, so unless you, at 12th level, take the gunner feat, you will only be able to make one attack with it per round, just because you need to reload it every time. But next level up, there'll be an opportunity to change that if you so desire.
That's fair.
A 22 does hit the Hydra's body. Please roll damage.
Sweet. That's a 4.
Oh, that's the minimum amount of
Listen,
damage it could do.
But it looked cool.
It
did
does
look
look
really
really
cool.
cool.
You did just shoot a fish at another big, awful snake fish.
So he takes out the blunderbuss, this fish-like pistol, spins the cartridge wheel, shoots it, and out comes a huge-ass swordfish that just manages to graze the hydra.
I think one of the heads actually reaches out and snaps it out of the air and chomps it, and then gags a bit as the sword sticks in its throat, and that's the 4 damage.
Nice. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I got to line the sight better. And,
Man, that poor fish. That poor fish is just hanging out, living its
poor,
life,
poor
and
fish.
suddenly it exists in the material plane, sailing through the air to be eaten by a hydra. It was here for, like, seconds. It's a very sad time for that fish.
Yeah, it's kind of like a pot of daisies problem, isn't it?
Yes, it is, exactly.
Oh no, not again.
Enough to give a fish a condition.
Then he
Fish
moves-
condition.
God
Then he
damn it.
moves.
Then he moves,
You could move up a little further between, like, me and Vive.
I could, but then he wouldn't be able to protect the party.
You can still shoot outside the 40-foot range. The total is 120 feet. It's just a roll with disadvantage.
He wants to be between the party and the Hydra.
He wants to be tall. Let him be tall.
He wants to let him be tall by being at the bottom of the cliff
Yes.
instead of the top.
Yes.
Tall in spirit.
He wants to protect.
He protect.
Do you use your bonus action for anything?
I don't think I have.
You have
It's
some
been
bonus
so long
action
since we
things,
played
but-
D&D, guys. Alright, so, no. That'll end my turn.
Rightio then. Next up is Hydra Head 2. It swims over here and will start to spit acid again.
It's rude.
Oh, it has to roll Constitution first. That one does.
Oh, you're absolutely correct. Let's roll a con save. It's a 19 total.
Yeah, that does in fact win.
Oh, an 18, excuse me. Yeah, sorry. Is there a secondary effect for a succeeded save?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay. So, it will make its first attack at the one who fired the stinking cloud at it.
Yeah, go for it.
Win.
Bring it on, bitch.
That is a 7 to hit. The thing goes fucking wide.
Gwen flips it off.
I love Cliff. Cliff is best friend.
Cliff
I,
is
I
best
love
friend.
you, Cliff.
Next is Hydra Head 1, which moves over here and attempts to make its own attack.
That one also gets to roll a con save.
It sure does. Let's make that con save. That's an 8!
Oh, that one does
It
fail.
fails. It does not move.
Ooh.
It spends its turn retching.
Mhm.
It starts to gag. You've never seen a snake
Gross.
gag before? But here you go.
Oh,
now you have.
The whole head's barfing into the water. Oh, yuckers.
Now, I like to think this is the one that ate the swordfish, and we get to
Ooh.
immediately.
Oh, yes.
That's very good. And now we get to see the swordfish, and it just sort of falls out in the water, and it's happy, and it's totally fine.
It's totally fine.
It's
It
totally
gets to go home.
fine.
It's definitely totally fine.
It's a, you know,
Swims away.
it's cool in this freshwater lake. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
So, Hydra Head 4 turns to Fiendish Spirit and uses an acid breath attack.
Man, we got fart attacks and now bad breath attacks.
And now it needs to. The Fiendish Spirit needs to make a Dex saving throw, which it fails.
Oh no.
As a result, the Fiendish Spirit will now take 8d8 acid damage.
What?
Cool.
That's not great, actually.
That's a total of 28.
How much does it have?
50? You can click on it and see.
Huh.
You have ownership.
Oh, so I do.
So, Fiendish Spirit, as the acid runs over its bare bones and extinguishes some of the fires, it howls, and it's like nails on a chalkboard howl.
Ugh.
It's very unpleasant.
Cool.
And that, I believe, is all the heads. Start of the next turn. Alviva, you're up.
Well, don't like it.
This one don't look great, gang.
Not great.
Not a fan.
I'm not getting any closer to it, that's for sure. Not willing to do that. Maybe, sure, let's do some things. So, as a bonus action, I'm going to hex one of these bastards.
What's the range on that?
Good question. 90 feet.
Okie dokie. That's quite easy for you.
Yes. Let's, I guess, take out the heads first. I don't know. That's sometimes the way it goes.
Sure.
I'm going to target Hydra head number 2. So I'm going to hex it.
What's the hex conditions for that?
Let's see here. I have not used this one very often. So I deal extra damage when I hit it. And I got to choose one ability. They get disadvantage on ability checks. I mean, should I say Constitution?
Sure.
Sure.
Cool.
Okay, so we do more weird vomit-based stuff. And then I am going to blast it again, because I like blasting things.
So anyway, you
And
started
I can do it
blasting.
from a distance.
Blasting makes you feel
Anyway,
good.
I started blasting. Blasting does make me feel good. That's a 24.
The 24 hits. Roll your damage and then add 1d6 to it for the necrotic damage from the hex.
Yeah, so assuming that the damage type doesn't matter, then that will just be 7 damage overall.
It doesn't matter, no. You deal 7 force and necrotic damage to this. Oh, shit. That was not intentional. Sorry, I accidentally subtracted 700 instead of 7.
That's a bit
No,
of a different
700 is
number,
correct.
actually.
I think
Yeah,
we're doing fine.
That seems right, actually.
that's
That seems
okay.
correct.
I'm pretty sure it has minus 700 now.
Yeah, it's minus 700.
Yeah. No take backsies.
Yeah, but it hit the bottom of its string and it clipped back around to 28.
Alright, well then I'm gonna blast it again. And that is a 19. Sweet. So that, and again with the minimum damage on the fucking force, but thankfully Hex makes up for it a little bit, so that is 6 more damage.
Very nice.
Chipping away.
Oh, yes, you are indeed chipping away at this thing. It looks hurt. Your blasts are like shattering scales off them, but they're flying into the water.
And then for a move action, can I just like army crawl a little bit?
Yeah, prone crawling is half speed, so yeah, you can move
Cool.
up to half
I
your
only
speed.
move 10 feet.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or I just like roll. I just roll.
Yeah, sure. So you're a
Just
little
roll
higher
around
up
in
the
the
cliff
grass
now.
a little. Ooh, rolling up the cliff. That's impressive.
Yeah,
That's hard.
yeah, you rolled uphill. It takes a lot of skill to do that. You're quite a skilled
Yeah.
little ranger.
That's what the ranger levels are for. They teach you how to roll uphill. Alright, I'm done.
Amazing. Okay, Juliana, you're up.
So this thing probably has a pretty high strength, right? We can probably all assume that, right? Or maybe its dex is higher? Is this thing very strong, do we all think?
It looks
It
strong.
looks pretty strong.
It looks at least very heavy.
You can, I don't know, make an intelligence check if you really want to figure out how strong it is.
I would bet its dex is
Yeah.
probably worse than its strength. But I
Yeah.
bet it's stupider than it is both
well,
of those.
I disadvantaged its constitution.
Eh,
on the one
I
of
don't know
them.
shit. I just rolled a straight intelligence check and it was a 4. I don't know shit about this.
Oh, no, there are some things you can tell with a 4. You can tell that this thing does look mighty. You just can't pick any particular reasoning for your thinking. It just,
Yeah.
it's a big fuck off creature. This it was probably said at the start of this, at the end of the last session, but for the audience, this is a 30-foot diameter hydra, and each head is 10-foot wide. It's massive.
I'm just debating whether or not I want to try a control water whirlpool, but that's a strength save, so it probably won't work super well on this. Yeah, so I'm going to shoot off a 3rd level guiding bolt at the hydra head that is currently engaged with the fiendish spirit.
Very good.
That is, I guess, now my responsibility.
Roll to hit, please.
That's your pet now.
Fiend is not just for Christmas.
That's a 28.
That absolutely hits. Please roll your damage.
That's 23 radiant damage.
The hydra head explodes, showering the fiendish spirit in gore.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It starts chomping at, like, the sky.
In character,
yeah, like a dog trying
Out
to
of
catch
character.
bubbles.
No.
Yeah.
As a result, the fiendish spirit takes 2d8 acid damage from being in close proximity to it.
Oh no!
So that's max damage, 16
Oh my
acid damage,
God.
I'm afraid.
That went not quite how I was expecting.
Did it go better or worse?
Well, I wasn't trying to actively harm the dog. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that thing.
It's okay, Jill. We had no idea it would explode acid.
The dog yelps and shrieks and runs for the next one because it takes its... Oh, wait, is your turn ended?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then it takes its turn directly after yours. It lumbers through the water towards the next hydra head and makes its multi-attack.
Completely undeterred, huh?
Listen, it looks like a dog, but that's not a dog.
I'm not sure that's a dog.
First one's a 26 to hit, and it rolls 16 necrotic damage.
Hot damn.
It takes a huge chunk out of it. The next attack is a 16 to hit, which hits.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing 10 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Go doggo.
This hydra head also explodes in a shower of gore.
Yeah. Well, dog might have just killed itself.
Was it alive to start with?
That's true. It was made of bones.
On fire bones.
We're all made of bones.
It takes 7 acid damage, reducing it to 1 hit point,
Oh my god.
Oh
and it uses the last
All
of
right,
its
that's
movements
charming. I
to
like
go
that.
for Hydra Head 3.
I respect you, dog.
2 Hydra heads are down. There's the big Hydra remaining, and then 2 smaller satellite heads next to it.
My new dog has 1 hit point and he's still going.
You can't
This dog
stop
just
this
won't
dog.
stop.
This is Dragon Age whenever dog destroys all the dragons.
Oh, that fucking good Mabari. I love you, Carver Jr.
Win, you're up.
Right, Win's up. Yes. Win pokes her head up over the edge of the cliff and says, "Your fire dog's awesome, Jill!"
I don't know if that's a
and then
dog
looks
or not.
forward and looks over towards the one that's still vomiting over here.
Mm-hmm.
And is going to cast a 2nd level Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh.
Okie dokie.
This is only verbal, so what she does is she's like, what do snakes hate? The snakes hate, like, hissing
Mongooses?
noises?
Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
Roar?
also Indiana Jones, yeah. A mongoose and an Indiana Jones hat.
And as she does that, there's like a jostle around it. I'm going to upcast to 2nd level.
All right, let's make that saving throw. So it rolled a 17 on that wisdom save, just meeting the DC, I'm afraid.
Yeah, so that's okay. It still takes half of 15, so 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, so this thing roars and shrieks as these strange sounds fill its head. It's not a fan of this. Do you do anything else with the remainder of your turn?
Oh, I do have a bonus action. So what Win does
No, I
is
like the scat. Keep going.
The scat man.
Win looks up at Artie, who's standing, settled nearby, and she says, "Hey, Artie,
Yes?
you look really cool right now. You can still do it." And is going to spend a bardic action to give him a plus 1d8 on his next roll if he wants. You have it technically for the next 10 minutes. You can use it whenever you want.
Cool.
Nice.
Artie, you're inspired.
Artie, like, his posture, like, He straightens his back and he looks more glowy, like there's a twinkle in his eye.
Does that end your turn, Win?
Yes.
Right. Next up is the Hydra, who has seen this fiendish dog come in and doesn't look happy about it. So it turns to the fiendish spirit and it moves up next to it and it takes a big bite out of it with every single one of its heads.
Oh no! I don't think he's gonna get out of this one, gang.
The first one is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna avoid
Milo,
that
no.
1 HP.
And it takes... Holy shit. It takes 23 piercing damage.
Goodbye, fire
Well-
dog. We loved you while you were here.
Well, it had negative 20... Well, now it has negative 22 hit points, so...
As you watch, the bones start to break up before your eyes, and then it explodes. Fiendish Spirit uses
Ooh.
death throws. Both of the Hydra both the big Hydra and the one next to it need to make dex saves.
Oh yeah.
It's cool that your dog's a bomb, Jill. Nice.
It's cool that your
Yeah,
dog's like a
we're-
Voltorb with self-destruct.
We're learning lots of
Yeah.
cool things about dogs today, aren't we?
What's your spell save DC?
17?
Okay, so both the Hydra and its head pass, but they still take 8 fire damage from this explosion as they
Hell
barely
yeah.
manage to dodge out of the way. Fiendish Spirit is gone.
Bye, fire dog.
Bye, fire dog.
We love you, fire dog.
That ends its turn. At the start of Artie's turn, you all hear this noise. It sounds like thunder, actually.
Oh, a thunderous whinny.
A horrible death witty.
And it is the sound of beating wings as a shit ton of Pegasi
Oh shit!
come flying in.
Oh,
Oh shit.
oh dear,
Oh,
that's
shit,
a lot of
folks, we got-
Pegasuses.
There's
we
a
got
lot
visual
of them.
Pegasi.
We got a
Pegasi.
visual on the horses. Oh no, are they all gonna like drop a whole bunch of horse shit on the
They like
on it?
fly all around these guys, and it looks like a cartoon where a cloud of smoke comes up, and everyone like there's arms and legs sticking out, except it's wings and Hydra heads.
Oh, what? Guys, I think it worked.
Yeah,
Then the Pegasi
so.
fly away, and you see that the Hydra and its head are all dead.
oh,
Awesome
Yes.
job, Artie!
They just beat it with their hooves. Oh shit!
There are many Pegasi here, and the one at the front, I suppose Alviva, you'd recognize this. This is the King Stallion you saw.
Oh.
good job not pissing off the horses before.
Yay. So if you had bets on who would win in a fight, a fuck ton of Pegasi or one 8-headed Hydra,
I guess.
settled.
So if you would want 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck,
100
Maybe
Hydra-sized
go for the
horses or horse-sized Hydra.
Well, good job, Artie.
Artie?
oh
You want to
shit!
go say hi to those horses, Alviva? Or you and Alviva? Like, Artie, Nap Squad, you guys should probably go talk to those horses.
But did they not fly away?
Yeah,
The King Stallion, no, they're still on the map as you can see. They've landed nearby, and the King Stallion actually moves up expectantly towards you all.
Artie runs to the front.
Alright, I think Alviva's following behind. I'm feeling a little nervous about my horse body language after screwing it up last time.
Artie walks up to the Pegasus.
Okay.
Wynn kind of moves to stand next to Jill.
Alviva and Artie, you walk up to the horse, and the horse says, in common, "Oh, sorry, bro, we thought you were cultists. I saw you before. Sorry, man.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you were sneaking around before. We thought you were cultists.
Oh, before!
Yeah, but then opponent says you're not cultists, and we owe her, so like, man, we got you, bro."
Oh, bro, that's so cool.
This is kind of ruining the majesty of the illusion, isn't it?
Oh,
She
these
says to
are
win.
these are Artie's people.
Hey, you like grass? There's a lot of grass around here.
Yeah, I bet they like grass.
Do you like seaweed? I'll take some seaweed.
Is that like grass but the sea?
Is grass like seaweed but the land?
I think so. Oh, we're gonna be best
Oh,
friends, mate.
Oh no, this
We're hella bros. And then Artie goes to like headbutt the Pegasus.
He headbutts you back and you fall on your ass.
That was sweet.
Hell yeah, man. So, Dawnstar says you're off to the well, eh?
Yeah. He turns to you guys. That's right.
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Are
we're going to
the
purify
well
the
of
well.
eternity.
The well, not whale.
Okay, so like, if you're over there, we can't help you. The cultists are too organized, and the well actually messes with our powers and shit. And he turns and whinnies, and a smaller Pegasus looks like barely out of foalhood. I don't know what young horses are called.
It's complicated.
And he says, "Yeah, tell him what happened." And he goes, "Oh, I once flew over it, and I had to fly upside down to stay aloft. It's weird, man. It messes with time and space. It's real weird."
Mrs. Diamonds.
Not into that.
The well fucks with time and space. Goddess.
And the King Stallion speaks up again and says, "Yeah, like even Dawnstar can't get in there. Her plane shift doesn't work."
All right. So we're not going to be able to
Okay,
do
so
teleportation.
can't use your favor against the well. Got it.
Sorry, man. It's just how the cookie crumbles. What's a cookie?
No, that's okay, bro. You smashed that fucking hydra.
A cookie is a sweet circle that tastes good.
Oh, like grass.
Yeah, but circle.
Yeah, exactly like grass.
Nice. Yeah, you'll have to watch out. There's some corruption coming out of the well, and like there's like these black things growing out of the ground. Don't go near those, man. They're bad news.
That sounds fucked up.
Don't touch black thing.
Yeah, they got people all over there, like all kinds of people. There's some on 2 legs, and I think they're all on 2 legs, but they don't all look like you.
Do some
We
of them
don't all
have?
look like us.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I have pointy teeth. Do they also have pointy teeth?
I don't know. I can't get close enough to see.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
But I reckon, if you act like you belong, you might just be able to sneak in there. Because, like, people are reviving all the time. So if you act like you were just supposed to be there, you might be able to get in, you know? You should be right.
How the fuck had it not occurred to us to pretend to be cultists?
It's been a long time since we've been. Wow. We've been
Aw.
encountering a lot of cultists, and we have never thought to pretend to be cultists.
Oh, we should
Yeah,
do
that's why I
two.
thought you were one. Because people coming through all the time. That's why we ran away. And then you read one and points to Alviva, even though Artie has actually got redder hair. It says,
They both
"Yeah,
got
you
red
show up
hair."
and you speak in a language we don't understand, and you, sorry, man, I just got to protect the herd, you know."
Yeah, no, you're good. I overthought it.
Hey, Mr. Horse Leader guy, do you have a name?
Yeah, my name's Zephyrus.
Oh, nice to meet you. You're very smart, Zephyrus.
Thank you. Anyway, if there's anything else you need, give us a bell. But otherwise, I'll hopefully see you around. Good luck with the well, yeah? I'm tired of having to fly upside down.
We appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate
Artie
you too.
puts up his fist.
See you, Zed.
Reaches out and tries to touch your hand with a wing, but instead beats the crap out of it, and you pull it back in pain.
I thought he was gonna get a hoof in there.
Hell no, the hoof
You don't
would
want to
break
be
your
trampled by a
fingers.
hoof.
Hoofs are nasty.
And all the I will say Pegasi, because Pegasus is a bitch to say. They all fly off.
Bye.
Bye.
Artie waves.
It's pretty majestic.
I don't know. The illusion's kind of been shattered in terms of majesty at this point.
Gem Jammer is performed by Annie Creighton, Anna Emmeline, Alexi Peppers, Mackenzie Weaver, and Rio Rios, and is edited by Jake Mason. Our character designs are by Rio Rios, who can be found at vriosart on Twitter, and our cover art is by Canary Witch, who can be found at doodlesfromthebird.tumblr.com. Our opening and closing music is by Reckoning Storm AudioWorks, and our background music includes tracks by Tabletop RPG Music. Check out our website at crookedrussiancam.horse or .gay. For exclusive extras, such as Jilliana's private diary, Anna's homebrew stuff, and other goodies from our other shows, our Patreon has it all for only $1 a month at patreon.com/thegemjam. Thank you very much for listening, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time.
Let me do Stinking Cloud. Maybe I don't need to do that. I think it actually does it for me. Spells. And then... Or maybe I don't do Stinking Cloud.
I wonder if
I
hydras
lied.
smell with their tongue and then they taste the stinky cloud.
I hope they do.
It's in their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yuck.
All the mouths, all the stink.